Every country is finding it hard to provide needs for the people during these lockdowns. It will surely be a tough task for the countries with extreme high population. We must have known China as the highly populated country in world, and India to be the second highest. But it is also to consider the area coverage of the country. China has a population of 1.4 billion people in 9.5 million square kilometer, whereas India has 1.39 billion people in just 3.2 million square kilometer. India has only 1/3 of China's land area. Surely India must suffer at high pressures of trouble facing this lockdown. Let's take a look at the impacts created by the coronavirus preventive measures in India. India took a very early step to avoid spreading the pandemic before it reached more people. Though it was a very early measure, the sudden lockdown of the whole country without knowing the consequences has led to many complex issues. Since this was a sudden announcement, nobody knows when these things will return to normal. Around thousands of migrants who were living with families and daily wage workers, who cannot survive in the city without paying rents and for food, were stuck without a public transport to return to the hometown, finding no other option to reach their natives on their foot. This also led to a huge congestion. People who depend on the income from everyday business and daily wages are left cashless. Government limited the selling of basic commodities with restricted time durations, which is leading to too much people gathering in queues. As people take much time waiting to buy essential things, they make the opportunity to purchase whole things leaving empty to the other people. Apart from other countries, Indians give more importance to family living and relationships. Due to this compulsory lockdown situation, people are unable to attend the funerals that are outstations and forced to skip the nearby ones. Already the country with more population finds it hard to bury dead people. On this pandemic increasing of deaths will really be hard to find a place to bury them. And the funeral workers are afraid to volunteer to bury coronavirus victims. It has been around 35 days since the government announced lockdown, but the new infected count has not stopped yet. The count has been multiplied 50 times in these period, reaching around 28,000 affected and 900 deaths, breaking the hopes and lead to extension of lockdown. Apart from the general lockdown, the government announces in between days with complete shut, even for basic needs. This leads to high congestion of people in shops and markets, turning the situation worse than living a normal day. Apart from the daily struggles faced by the people for money and food, people who come outside for serious needs are being ill-treated by police, in the name of protection. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you with another interesting facts.